as China sets its sights on transforming South America's logistic landscape with a $3 billion Deepwater project. Join us for a breathtaking look at the innovation, ambition, and controversy surrounding this groundbreaking endeavor. A major $3 billion Deepwater project is presently underway in South America, backed by China, and it's destined to revolutionize the energy game. With its cutting-edge technology and potential influence on the area, this ambitious endeavor has piqued the interest of specialists and the media alike. We'll look at everything from the difficulties of deepwater drilling to the economic and political repercussions of China's investment. So buckle up for an adventure into the heart of one of the most fascinating breakthroughs in the global market. Peru and China have long had diplomatic connections, with China being Peru's largest commercial partner and export market in the world. In 2022, China and Peru's total bilateral trade topped $19 billion, with China exporting products worth $9.1 billion to Peru and purchasing goods worth $10.9 billion from Peru. Peru, as Latin America's sixth largest trading partner, is critical to China's economic strategy in the area. These astounding figures reflect the strength and significance of the Peru-China engagement, indicating the tremendous potential for future cooperation and growth. Because of the brisk economic interaction between China and Peru, there is an urgent need for upgraded infrastructure in Peru. The present port infrastructure is insufficient to fulfill the growing demand for logistical services. In response, China and Peru built a huge port and an industrial logistics complex spanning 1,100 hectares in 2019. This project, in which China COSCO Shipping Group committed $3 billion, is critical to China, with all three domestic group firms participating in its development. China Railway Group, China Communications Construction Group, and China Harbor Engineering Group are among these firms. The Changi Port is located in the center of Changi Bay, Peru, barely 58 kilometers from the capital city. It is a groundbreaking project that is poised to change Peru's economy. Changi Port, with its natural deepwater port and maximum water depth of 16 meters, is the ideal berthing and replenishment location for huge ships, making it a game-changer for Peru's freight business. In actuality, 4 berths will be erected in the initial phase of the project, comprising 2 multi-purpose berths and 2 container berths. Not only that, but the completion of the Changi Port in less than a year will be a genuine revolution for the cargo business, with the potential to handle an amazing 1.5 million standard containers and 6 million tons of cargo yearly. This is a big boost for Peru's economy, since it will increase trade and economic prospects and help Peru become a key participant in the global freight market. So before we proceed further and analyze the geopolitical and strategic benefits of this mighty Changi Port, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe button below to stay updated with the latest videos on massive ventures of the 22nd century. Now let's continue. So what is the future of the Changi Port like? Changi Port, with its cutting-edge facilities, strategic position, and massive capacity, is poised to be a game-changer for Peru's economy and a critical link in the worldwide cargo market. Looking ahead, one thing is certain: the completion of the Changi Port will usher in a new age of growth, development, and wealth for Peru and the rest of the globe. The development of the Changi Port in Peru is a critical investment for the country's economy, as the majority of its exports are bulk commodities like minerals and oil, which require huge ships and ports for transit. Peru, as a developing country, suffers a considerable financial burden when it comes to creating large-scale infrastructure, which is where China's enormous foreign exchange reserves and top-tier infrastructure skills come into play. The initiative is a wonderful example of mutually beneficial cooperation between the two countries. Changi Port, when built, will provide 4,500 employment jobs for locals and serve as a vital hub port and logistical center for the Belt and Road in South America. But why would China invest in the construction of a port in Peru? The solution may be found in China COSCO Shipping Group's $225 million investment in acquiring 60% of Changi Port's stock from Peru Volcanic Mining Company. With the authority to run the port for the next 30 years, China COSCO Shipping Group is positioned to increase its market share and exceed competitors like Maersk Line in the number of trans-Pacific routes on South America's west coast. China, as the world's largest shipping business, has also been able to acquire considerable industrial metal raw materials such as copper, zinc, and lead from Peru, the world's second largest copper and zinc producer. The agreement between the two countries gives a tremendous potential for China to bridge its copper supply shortage and for Peru to acquire funds for infrastructure projects. Changi Port's future is bright, with the ability to contribute to China and Peru's mutual growth. China's expanding relationship with Peru on the Changi Port project is a major changer that will surely strengthen China COSCO Shipping Corporation Limited's position in South America, propelling it to the forefront of the trans-Pacific routes on the West Coast. This is a turning point in the shipping business, with the world's largest shipping corporation ready to outcompete Maersk Line owing to its savvy investment in Peru's expanding infrastructure. China's dedication to establishing a mutually advantageous relationship with its friendly partner in Peru has already paid off handsomely, with a constant flow of investment entering into significant economic cooperation projects. With China's foreign exchange reserves at their disposal, the Changi Port will not only shield China from the losses caused by US dollar inflation, but also strengthen Peru's economic and social development for years to come. Changi Port is an ambitious project that will revolutionize South America's economic landscape, and it represents a unique and extraordinary chance for China to increase its influence in the area. This $3 billion deepwater port serves the oil, mining, banking, and other critical industries. The fact that Peru's infrastructure building funding shortfall is predicted to surpass $110 billion by 2025 makes this project genuinely extraordinary, making it a critical investment for the country. Copper is an essential metal for many industries, from construction to electronics, and with the increasing demand for these products, the need for copper is only going to grow. China, being one of the world's largest economies, has a significant demand for copper, and the country has been looking for ways to secure its supply. Peru, on the other hand, is known for being one of the world's largest producers of copper and zinc, making it an attractive partner for China. The collaboration between China and Peru has been successful, with China acquiring a substantial amount of vital industrial metals such as copper, iron, and lead. This relationship is mutually beneficial as Peru's economy benefits from China's investment, and China can secure its supply of these essential metals. With the relationship between China and Peru set to strengthen, we can expect to see further developments and collaborations between the two countries. Peru, on the other hand, as a metal raw material importer, Peru sold a whopping 606 tons of copper to China in January 2023 alone, highlighting the importance of this bilateral trading relationship. Going forward, China is likely to buy about 600 tons of copper from Peru each month, making this a win-win situation for both countries. This robust cooperation between China and Peru is not limited to commerce. The Changi Port project demonstrates both countries' determination to collaborate and complement each other's capabilities. The Changi Port project is vital infrastructure for China-Peru cooperation. It will not only continue to expand China's foreign operating skills, but will also substantially support Peru's economic and social growth. The port is only one aspect of Changi Port. It is a representation of the expanding collaboration between China and Peru, and a prime illustration of how complementary strengths may result in a successful alliance. The building of this top-notch infrastructure would significantly advance Peru's economic and social project, while also enhancing China's ability to conduct business abroad. With Changi Port, the world has observed greater experiences in cooperation in belt and road projects. This is proof of the effectiveness of cooperation. In the future, Changi Port will surely contribute favorably to the prosperity of China and Peru as a whole, and provide fresh chances for development and advancement for both countries. Let me leave you with a few thought-provoking questions as we wrap off our exploration of the incredible $3 billion China Deepwater project. What influence will this initiative have on the lives of ordinary Peruvians? What will the project's long-term economic advantages be for both China and Peru? Will this initiative serve as a model for future regional cooperation between China and other countries? And, perhaps most significantly, what more incredible initiatives for South America are on the horizon that will permanently transform the landscape of the region? Stay tuned to our channel for more information on the tremendous shift going on in South America.